Your standard guitar exercises get really boring and uncreative really fast, so use these 3 unconventional exercises I use every day to spice up and accelerate your guitar practice. And I guarantee the last one is something you have not thought about doing yet. Number 1 is going to be learning how to play the drums on your guitar, kind of like this. When I do this, I understand what drummers are doing better, and I also have better rhythm for my rhythm guitar because I understand what I'm doing, and it can sound more intricate when paired with a drum beat. You can take any beat, but for this we'll just keep it simple with a quarter, double, quarter, double, and I'll just practice that in different ways like this. And obviously I'll include swing timing and more complicated rhythms. And number 2 is one you may have heard on this channel before, and that is practicing your phrasing on the low pitch strings. Because I don't want you to fall in the same pit trap I was just in, where I could sound really, really great on these high strings, but when I try to bleed into the low strings, just sounded like I didn't know what I was doing. So by doing this practice, I have gotten so much better, and you will too, I guarantee it. And all you have to do is to almost do exactly what you do to practice this end, work it on your lows. And one little tip I'll throw out there, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I find using the low end really, really valuable for slower and a longer note duration, while using these high strings for some really fast or really, really emotional bends. And the last unexpected one is switching into a bass frequency with something like my octaver pedal, or just using a bass if you have one. Because when you do this, not only do you understand what a bassist is doing, which will help you intertwine with them better, is you're actually going to be learning a different skill set on guitar. It's going to help you be more familiar with chord tones, along with creating something groovable to go with a drum line. What I mean is when you start learning bass parts for songs, you start to see how the bass has a rhythm, or sometimes even a hummable melody if it's high enough. This will change your songwriting forever. Once you understand, you can also use a bass to create something melodic along with a guitar bleeding into the rhythm. And those 3 unconventional practices have shaped me into a much better player at a very quick rate, and I recommend you do these 2 to set yourself apart from everyone else.